Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside. Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now here's McDaniels. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Ingram. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. Here's Randall. It's stolen by Ingram. Inside. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's quickly with a miss. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, BA, and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
He's off on the first. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, BA, even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
That one's no good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Timberwolves. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Murray Boyles. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Randall. No good again that time.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And here's Ingram outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
a sold-out, noisy arena here in New York City. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the New York Knicks. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Bridges inside the three-point line. That one's in, his first shot this game. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Here's Edwards. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. To the left side wing. And it's Brunson missing. Minnesota off to a slow start. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Minnesota with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. DiVincenzo with it. Brunson picks him up. Stolen by Anunoby. Left side, Towns. Three-pointer. Randall grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Anunoby. Good, and as this goes to Town.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Down low. Here's Gobert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Knicks lead by 11. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to give him the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by New York. Baseline jumper. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trailed by 13. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Robinson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .20 seconds left in the first. Outside Conley. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Conley. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
17-4.
Shamet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Gobert. Still scoreless. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towers.
Yeah, good to see Gobert attacking the defense like this, forcing them to foul.
2 shots.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
Baseline try. Dosunmu's shot is off. Pass to McBride. It's good. McBride's got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves trailed by 18. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Here's Reed. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Chums, we appreciate the update.
New York foul.
Stan Naz Reid is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Naz Reid, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and, yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
And here is DiVincenzo. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Timberwolves trailed by 19. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
From
6 points for Naz Reid.
And look, that's excellent hustle there by Reid. He deserved to get rewarded in transition.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Reid gets the bucket. Reid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Robinson lays it up and banks it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And here is Conley, the 10-footer. No good on the shot. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Timberwolves trailed by 17. Now DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by New York. Left side, Towns. Count that one. Towns has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Towns with the defensive effort.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession
on the court.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Minnesota making a switch.
On the court.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Out to Edwards. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's stolen by Edwards. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 18. A three-pointer off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards can't hit.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Knicks foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And that one's good. Shemet.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
39-17.
Back to Conley. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks lead by 22. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Knicks lead.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
The 11-footer. And the Knicks good for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has the team. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Knicks with possession here. Clarkson outside. Back to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Robinson misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Outside Conley. Inside. Shannon. Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clark. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Clarkson right side. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Knicks foul.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Substitution.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Over in the corner, McBride. Pass to Alvarado. Clarkson right side. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Minnesota with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Assist from.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Diawara. Misses the 3. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Shannon. No good on the 3. The Knicks lead by 23. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
The rebound by Dosunmu. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity.
2 minutes.
Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one.
Rudy Gobert.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Anunoby, good.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Count it.
Julius
And
Randle.
no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Towns, high post. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
New York leading by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mikal Bridges.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Randall outside. And the 3 off target. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
DiVincenzo with it for three. Shannon, no good. On the wing, Bridges. New York moving it around. And Brunson gets it to go.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to the fourth. The shot.
Conley.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Anunoby outside. Good, and the assist goes to town.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Timberwolves ball. Minnesota
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Julius Randle.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Well, points won't be easy to come by in this one, Stan. We have two of the toughest defenses in the league here.
Yeah, look, the way these teams can rotate and cover for each other is phenomenal. They know that defense is their identity, and they pride themselves.
Minnesota ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Houston ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Timberwolves ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Pondexter. Clock at 4. Here's Gasol. And a miss there on the triple.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Edwards, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Allen. Outside Conley. Good.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Left side, McDaniels. Rebounded by Pondexter. And here's Conley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Up top, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you.
Rudy Gobert.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
To the left wing. They get the rebound. Here's Randolph. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, Randolph is such a tough cover in the low post. Partly because of his body, but also his savvy and his skill. I mean, he just puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Allen. Memphis leading. To the inside. Pondexter. McDaniels with some nice D.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
That puts him in the lead.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking. Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Memphis dancers.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Roten. Check by Randall. The steal. And they're on the break. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Roten. And again, it's Memphis missing. .119 left in the first. For 3, Conley. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Dooling. To the paint. Randall with a steal. The Timberwolves, another fast break opportunity here. Fades away. Another one falls for Minnesota. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Randall, good. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randall to create for himself.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Roten. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Conley looking for an opening. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. Up 5.
10.
We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's DiVincenzo.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. Rebounded by Green.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Pass to Randolph. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
Now Edwards. The 3. And they get it back. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Pondexter.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now Edwards. From the arc.
Edwards.
Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for the
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And so it's Memphis with it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Allen with it. DeSumo picks him up.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's DeSumo. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Gasol. Here's Dooling. Up top, Allen. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oof, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And Shannon gets it to go.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Davis. Misses the fadeaway inside. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting for Minnesota.
No good on that one.
Daniels taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Allen. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice...
Your Grizzlies. 14. Minnesota 22.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Minnesota leading by 9. To the middle. Some solid defense from Gasol. And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Randolph. Back to Gasol. And the layup is good off the glass. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Grizzlies ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Grizzlies trail by 7. Ooh, poked away. Here's Conley. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota with it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Inside. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Well, we see him operate all around the court, but Gasol is at his best when he's throwing it down like that.
To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Time Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
First personal foul.
Minnesota's shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he ends up missing both free throws. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Pondexter. Now Gasol. Defended by Gobert. Gasol inside. Down low. Here's Randolph. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Back to Daniels. And here's Reed. Off the left rim and out. To the wing, right side. Pass to Randolph. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randolph's got 7 points in the game.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Reed can't hit. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back over to you, Brian.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards for 3. The triple hit for Edwards.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Minnesota.
Grizzlies trail by 5. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Another shot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Conley. And he drops it in from the low post. Conley's got his second basket.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Pass to Randolph. The kick out to Conley. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Randall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Minnesota. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Grizzlies trail by 3. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Sumu, right side. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Randolph grabs the miss. And so it's Memphis with it. Allen with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Quickly striking inside. Allen wanted that close range look.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. And they double up Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Randall. Tries again. Reed can't hit.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
First team.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Sumu outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Timeout called. Memphis. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. To take the lead. Got a hand on it. Here's Shannon. Pass to Barron J. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. Allen, left side. Here's Pondexter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Minnesota with possession here. And Minnesota with possession here. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here's Allen. And the layup is good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't deny the importance of that shot from Allen. Good to see him knock those down.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Jaden McDaniels. Anthony Edwards.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
DeSumo with it. Outside Edwards to win the drought. Randolph grabs the miss. Memphis leading.